we go. Here we go. Okay, no big deal. No problem. No big whoop. No. No big whoopity whoop. Whoopity whoop, I say. No big whoopity whoop. Whoopity whoop today. I'm just thinking about something else. I can't quite articulate. Today's Wednesday. It's my birthday. And this heater's pretty hot. There we go. Today is November 13th, 2024. My name's Storie Grubb. And I'm 45 years old today. 45 years old. I think I blew a circuit or something. My neck is like, oh gosh, my neck hurts today. And my throat hurts because I think when I was singing in the car, I think I strained my voice. And the left-hand side of my throat is all sore. I sing in the car really loud. It makes me happy. But might as well put some music on and draw, right? Good morning to all. Anything can happen day. I like to draw. If you couldn't tell. Drawing's fun. Hi, Ultimate Simp. You really are. You really are the ultimate. I wasn't gonna say it out loud, but it kind of says itself, you know? Yep. I hope your morning is going good. Mine's going pretty drawsome so far. I just made that up. I know it was pretty lame, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that you were here to had to hear that. I hope you have it on mute. Let's just say that. Thanks. Well, it's bunny. It's kind of like a bunny, more. Oh, I see. Funny, right? Gotta get some coffee over here. Hold on, just 1 second. Yeah, can you just put it, fill it up?
So you want me to fill it up?
Yeah, just you can pour it faster than that, right?
Well, I can, but I like the company.
Oh, okay. How's your morning going?
So it's okay. How about yours?
Yeah, I want to draw.
Okay, well, don't let me hold it up.
Well, if you poured it faster, I could have gotten over there, back over there. Without, now I have to put the lid on slowly.
I'm sorry, I didn't.
You just got it all over me.
Well,
I'm not gonna tip you. I always tip. Who my kid?
well, thanks, man.
Then I won't tell you what it.
Just don't eat the pasta. Just don't eat the pasta.
Oh, okay. Why? But, okay. I won't. Thanks. Weird. I don't even know who that guy is. I did not hire a barista. He's just standing there staring at me. The heck? All right. Oh, he's gone. He's gone. Didn't even hear him leave. Very strange. People are strange when you're a stranger, so they say. I'm just gonna give this funny the back of his head, like he asked for in my dreams. He said, "You're gonna draw me, and then you're gonna finish it off by drawing the back of my head." And I said, "Oh, okay." So I held up my end of the bargain. Funny. Now you gotta hold up yours. Where's the pot of gold? I'm 45 years old today. I don't feel a day over 45. Not yet. Tomorrow I will. But as my friend, who I don't think is here yet, said last night, "You're old." I don't mean to sound rude or mean or something, but you're old. And I'm like, "You're young." I don't mean to sound mean or whatever either, but you're young. I was once young, but you have not been once old. Thank you. Thank you, Ultimate Simp. I never thought I would say those words. Thank you, Ultimate Simp, for the happy birthday. I mean, imagine going in, sitting around a table. Thank you. Everybody's like sitting there, like all of us, like there's what, 11 people? All 11 of us are at a table at my birthday party, right? And y'all have the craziest fucking names. Even mine's fake. But even my voice is fake. This whole thing is AI, by the way. This is all fake. No, I'm just kidding. No, but like y'all have like names like Honky Dong Dang, like 39 and stuff. Hey, Honky Dong Dang, I appreciate the gift, man. You sent me a little happy face over here, a little cupcake, little happy face cupcake. Thanks so much, Honky Dong Dang 39. Gosh, tell 69 Daisies, tell 69 Daisies next to you that I think she's cute. Huh? I don't even know what she looks like, but her profile picture of a little cupcake with a Daisy, 69 Daisy candles. And then like a troll walks in the door and it's just like, "Gay." And it's like this little troll. And we're like, "Kill the troll!" And the troll's like, "No!" And like runs. It doesn't get far because it's a troll and it's short and they die easily. Coward's death. It's not a fun one, just for all you trolls out there. I'd much rather get to know somebody and then roast them. Because, like I always say, it makes the jokes that much better. And you might gain a friend or two in the end. You know what I'm saying, friends? If not, fuck off and die. No, I'm just kidding. Well, you know, do you? It's my birthday. I'll do. It's my birthday. I'll use it when I want it. What is it? 877 birthday. No. Birthday now. God dang it, sound old. It's like Phlegm 30 again. Jesus. Plus, I talk a lot, so. Especially when I'm on moon dust. Holy moly, friends. I just came back down from the moon colony, and I brought some moon dust with me if anybody wants some. With shipping and handling, it's light stuff, but holy moly, it gets you high. Like, you can fly in the sky high. Not literally, but sometimes, you know, if the conditions are right. Or left, whatever. I prefer to go right down the center right. Just ride that wave. Ride that dragon all the way to hell and back. That way you can tell us exactly what it looks like so we know how to prepare ourselves and our families for the trip. Well, what a trip it is. What a gosh darn dang. Holy moly. You got that 39 thing in my brain again. Oh gosh. I'm trying all these pens, but they're all failing me. I need to get a new one. Where's the box? Where's the new box? Oh. Here it is. Left one pen to draw this all. I've already used like 30. I think they go faster out here in the garage because it's like wet. It's sort of like it's cold. If it was drier, I think I wouldn't go through so many pens. They just kind of die faster, unfortunately. So I'm gonna have to go out in the backyard and bury all these pens. I have like 12 of them. I'm just gonna do a mass burial. pen burial. Anyways, yeah. Hey, J. Joel. Thank you. Hi, Ultimate Simp. Or bye, Ultimate Simp. Thanks for stopping by, friend. Sorry if my voice is really loud. I'm right next to you. How are you, Joel? Oh gosh, my neck hurts. But this is good for me to get up and do this because I have to work today. Oh man. I ate ooh, this pen is great. I ate a bunch of garbage last night, like and stuff. My mom got these like popcorn, strawberry popcorn, kettle corn stuff, and it was just the most delicious. I ate the whole bag. I ate the whole damn bag. And I practically have diabetes now because of it. But I'm okay. I want more. It's legal. I did go to the ocean yesterday. Yes, I did. And I bucked up and I went to San Luis Obispo, which is like 30 miles south, to go to a guitar shop, my 12 string off, to have them lower the action. But then I chickened out, and I was just feeling like kind of anxious and stuff. But anyways, I was like, I went out to Los Osos and to the dunes and stuff. And anyways, I went to the ocean, took some pictures, killed a snake, ate it, you know, the usual. You know. Oh, you're not Australian. That's right. You're Canadian. I went to a cafe and I spoke some French and painted a picture. So just so you can relate, I just wanted to say something that you could relate to, because French Canadians are all like that, I imagine. I painted a picture of the sunset. It's interesting how my experience changes depending on who I'm talking to, from what different region of the world they're from. For example, if you were from Mexico, Joel, I would say, well, I sat on top of the ocean and I ate some tortillas that my grandmother made down below. So either way, it turned out to be. God, I was wondering how long I could say that stuff without laughing. It's true though. It's true. It's all true. What did I do? Yeah, I went to Los Osos, and then I went, but then I ended up going back to San Luis. And I went to the guitar shop because I was heading home, and I hit this like massive like road block, not block, but traffic. They were like doing construction way up ahead, and you can see, like, we were up on a hill and you could see way down in the cars, and I'm like, fuck that. And all of these cars were just like immediately turning around, so I eventually did. And I went right back to San Luis, and I went into that guitar shop and I said, I need to get this guitar fixed. And he said, get the hell out of here. This is my house. And I said, oh shit, where's the music store's next door? And they said, yeah. And I said, oh, okay, sorry about that. And he's like, no problem. Happens all the time. I'm like, oh, okay, well, you seem upset, but see ya, thank you. He's like, do you want some lemonade? No, I'm good, thanks. Anyways, I went into the guitar shop, and I said, hey, I'd like to get my guitar work. Son, you've come to the right place. And everything was great from then on out. And so I sort of celebrated my birthday yesterday. I was kind of sad, though, too. I guess I'm always sad, a little bit. But that's what keeps me in check. I'm sad for the world. So hard to articulate that one. Hard to make a joke out directly right after that one. Anyways, sorry. It was, yeah. And I'm excited because they're gonna do action on that 12 string, and I'm gonna be able to play it. It plays really, it stays in tune and everything, and really good. I just feel like if I'm playing solo a lot, it'd be nice to have an extra guitar, and a 12 string is nice because they obviously just sounds like an extra freaking guitar in there. And I want to get better at it because even with a 6 string, I can kind of, that's, I'm trying to choose my words. Just, for example, if I had I could go on stage and just with a Casio keyboard and a microphone and put the microphone to the keyboard and just press a beat like a something that just goes on and on, right? But then that's all I need and my guitar, and like I just start riffing off of it, and I could write in a worth of material in an afternoon just with that one. And I was able to do that kind of stuff in Boise. I had that privilege of having like a room downstairs, and I built like a little home studio and had like monitors and everything and mics, and this is all of this was recorded on there that you're listening to right now. Um anyway, sorry, I'm off track. The actions. Oh, it was a little bit, but I was surprised because I hadn't even played it until yesterday, or for like a few weeks at least, because I did that other show where I changed the strings on my other guitar. So I've been playing my old guitar, funny enough, having put that one away because I thought these other guys messed it up after I asked them to tune it up. But I fixed it myself, and it's been playing wonderfully. And and I got these new strings from the guys that I went to yesterday. So, but he was a really nice dude, and we talked, and I played one of their they have like a bunch of ukuleles. I regret not going there first for a guitar, because the 12 string is because I just traded 2 electric guitars for it because I have a shitload of guitars. So I went into this guitar shop out of just like 10 miles from here, 5 miles from here, something like that. I don't really know. But not too far anyways. And in kilometers, I think that's 75 kilometers. A mile is 17.5 kilometers is 1 mile in American dollars. So but it is a really nice 12 string, and it's an acoustic electric. So, but anyways, in the shop there was this awesome freaking ukulele on the wall, and I asked him about it, and I was like, "Is that like a bass ukulele?" Because it looked like a normal uke, but the strings were like huge. They were like fat and black, and like it almost looked like a fretless or something. And he's like, because I was looking at it, he's like, "Yeah, it's a bass uke." He's like, "You can take it down and mess with it or something." I was like, "Hell yeah!" So I brought it down, and it played. Oh my god, I want to buy it so bad. It plays just like an acoustic bass, and it sounds just like a bass. It's like not a small uke. It's more like what is it? The small one's like a soprano, and the next one's like a tenor, or is it the opposite way? Whatever the medium range one is, it was like that size. I should have one like right next to me somewhere. But it played so nice, and it was an electric. So I was. He said I could plug it in, but I didn't want to cause a scene. Because I start playing the bass, and then some drummer comes out of the room. Huh? What are you doing over there? No, I'm just kidding. Then the whole place is rocking out. Wouldn't be the last time. I love the ukulele, as you can hear. All my songs have it usually. Sorry. Oh, man, they sound so good too. When I was playing it, it reminded me of a fretless. The way it was playing, it was just easy to just sit there and go, or whatever the Seinfeld thing is. I'm loving it. So I should have that thing back in a few days. And then this weekend, actually, this Saturday, I'm doing this event out in Morro Bay. And it's let me find it. I have a table. It's like a booth at like this inside this like event center in Morro Bay, and all the like 10 bands are playing and stuff, and I'm just like really excited for that. And because it's kind of like an all-day event, and it's another chance for me to sell shirts and give meet new people and show them my art and stuff. I'm really excited. I'm nervous just because, gosh, it feels like even when I try to make friends down here, I just rub people the wrong way. I just don't understand. A lot of it too might be because I'm pretty outspoken about, I'm not in your face about politics, but if people are telling me like one thing, I'm not afraid to be like, no, that's bullshit. No, I don't believe that. And I know things because of my life experiences, you know? I know things deep down now because I know that all conservatives ain't Nazis because my aunt's a conservative and she saved my fucking life. So fuck you. You're telling me that and you believe that and you know what I mean? Like it's words mean stuff. And even this dude at the coffee stand yesterday, he was saying, well, when they start when they start coming for I think he was talking about so-called illegal people who come here to work and they're cracking down on people and deporting them and this and that. He's like, when they're doing that, I'm gonna call them Nazis. It's not hyperbolic anymore. And I'm like, they called Obama the deporter in chief, dude. And he's like, well, but they were doing that for he was the people now are doing it for different reasons. And I'm like, but still, those are our policies. Those are our American laws that they're just enforcing. Whatever side or whatever they're doing it for, those are our policies. Those are our fucking laws. Whether you agree, I don't agree with a lot of our laws. I didn't have a choice. I didn't write them. I have no power, which means I literally have no skin in the game. And I fight for the people that don't have any power either, and who don't have a vote, and who die every day all around the world because Democrats and Republicans work together to destroy us all. Was somebody taking notes? No, I'm just kidding. I don't want to get into like politics or anything. I just one of my friends from Boise commented on a post I said, you know, kind of saying, well, it's like I agree with the sentiment, but at the same time, like, and I'm like, no, I'm not hearing like the lesser two evils argument anymore. Like, bullshit. They work together to destroy us all. And look at the people who weren't helped during Obama's watch at Standing Rock, let alone all of the other people that he just stood by and watched be beat on for 8 years. And it would have happened under Hillary. I think we would have been at war with Russia, but if Hillary Clinton had become president, we would have been in World War III, like pretty much immediately, I think. I think she just wanted to go to war. And that lady killed more women and children than, well, she was Secretary of State, wasn't she? Under Obama. And she didn't care about women and children in other countries when she was killing them. And lying about being shot, like, oh, they all fucking lie. I just don't understand why people hold these people up in such high regard at all, on either side, any of them. When it's just known, all you have to do is just Google stuff, and it's just there, right for you to see, like how corrupt. Once you get to a certain level, you're just boom. You have different standards because they'll be like, no, we have standards. We're standardful. We're standardalicious. You know, we have tons of standards. We have lots of but their standards are different than the standards of those on the bottom, like us. Their standards are that we are the workers and they are the gods. I'm talking about like corporate America, you know, and everything like that sort of resembles it. That tries to control us and tell us that we're the enemies while they, you know, rake in the dough. Rake in all that moon dust. Well, I'm here to say we deserve all that moon dust. We harvested all that moon dust, so, you know, our feet are on the moon. Wait, what are we talking about? What the heck? Moon dust. I was telling them about, like, how, you know, the Democrats and... No, they're talking about politics. It's too early now for politics. I'm talking about big picture stuff. I'm not really talking about politics. Big picture stuff. It's beyond politics. It's the reptiles, right? What the fuck are you talking about, man? What are you talking about, reptiles? Are you trying to draw people away? Are you trying to draw them in? I'm just trying to draw and talk about anything, really. Well, gosh darn it. Why are you so mad? I don't know. I got heartburn. I do too. That's because we're the same person. Yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right. Huh. What the hell are you listening to? You put this on. Oh, that's right. Huh. Oh, sorry, folks. Sorry about that. Okay, so I did draw like a light pencil. I don't know if you can see it over there, but it's, as opposed to a dark pencil, it's a light pencil. It's a border. So this dude right here, for example, is just right here on the border, and his little fingers are doing something else. Like he's scared of something over there. He's just kind of freaking out. Like, what's going on? Maybe this is my tribute to Matt Groening right here. It's definitely like one of his little characters. Y'all remember that little bunny? I think those were sort of like political, or just like really kind of cool. Kind of cool. Joel, what does it all mean? Ow, my neck hurts so bad. Hurts, donut. I honestly didn't think I would live to see 45. When I was working on these pieces, these art pieces, I did one based on the tarot, and all sorts of weird stuff started happening. Like after I started like researching it, and I was listening to all this YouTube esoteric stuff, and these podcasts, and creepy things sometimes would pop up. But like all these things would start happening in my life, like synchronicity stuff, and was that the last song? Oh no. And the number 44 just kept popping up over and over and over, like, and I just kept seeing it everywhere. And I was thinking that meant something like, that 44 is my last year. I still think things like that sometimes. It's weird. And then I got to thinking maybe it was just the death of a certain version of me, and the birth of another one, Because even when you're like reborn, I'm not talking about religion, but when you shed a layer, so to speak, of your personality, of your persona, and these other things come out from under it. I forget where I was going with all that. Somewhere. Oh yeah. Meaning. Yeah. But I also think it can be. I just read your comic, Dennett. Thank you. I love that. There's a stoicism to where I think I'm headed in my life, And a lot of it, actually, the biggest part of it, is perspective, and what I choose to do from here on out, and how I choose to see the world around me. Like I was saying, like I've said this before, I'm sure, but once you choose a perspective and you stick with it, of course, everything's always changing around you, so you got to move with it. You can't be stagnant, And I think that's when people get kind of lost, and that's when fear and anger can set in, when you're so stagnant that you're forced to rely on the people who are trying to deceive you. Like being a hamster in a cage, you rely on the food, you rely on the water. Without it, you'd die, but they could put anything in the water, put anything in the food, and they literally do. They advertise it on TV, and then they tell you how harmful it is. They advertise pills for your heart, and then they tell you at the very end of it that it might cause sudden cardiac death. And somehow those things somehow that's legal. Somehow the pharmaceutical companies are the real religion in this country, and they get away with murders. And there's nobody. The few times people have ever stood up, politicians have stood up, they're just made fun of. Or how are you going to pay for that? Well, we're going to pay. How about we not pay for it with human lives? Maybe that's a start. Maybe we crack down. We reverse engineer from, maybe cracking down on the 60,000 people every year in America dying from lack of basic health care. We just reverse engineer from there. We just go backwards from that and try to bring that number down. Yeah, it's maybe like 0 or 1. I said shoot for. I know it's probably not possible, but that should be the end goal, end game. I believe in people. I don't believe in corporations. I believe in humanity. I don't believe in technology. I know we are one now. We don't have a choice. Because, you know, if we lost the lights, Christ, look what would happen when everybody ran out of toilet paper. We had the chance to really prove ourselves, and look what we did. We had a chance to prove what America was really about, and look what happened. Well, it still happens. Before and after COVID. Jesus. And everybody's like, red, white, and blue. Number one. Number one in what? Terror? I don't see left. I don't see right. I just see one big bully. One big corporate war party that doesn't listen to its people and doesn't give two shits about its people. That turn us against each other and make it to where if you criticize them, either side, you're made to be the enemy. Even on your own side. And that's why you never see people on the right criticizing Trump, and you never see people on the left criticizing whoever they put up. Because if you do, you'd be fucking, it's like leaving the Mormon church or fucking Scientology or something. Christ. It's just crazy, the climate right now. I said something about all this crap, you know, on Facebook, and people are just still just... My friend was thoughtful. She's very thoughtful. It's just, and she didn't say anything wrong. But it's just, she was saying about like all the kids in America that the suicide rate is going up because of him, or like, and I'm like, it's not gonna stop when he leaves, you know. And like they can act like that he wants to be a dictator all he wants, but he will never be one because we have checks and balances in this country. And this happened before. It's the same conversation that happened 8 years ago when he was a fucking president. Like the same things, and people. It's just frustrating. I'm sorry. It's just very frustrating. And it makes people who don't see the world in black and white go crazy, because I've never been out of this country, but I feel like I have a worldly point of view. I think about other countries and the damage that this country has done to others, you know? And my memory is long. I remember stuff. I remember what both parties do and don't do for the people. So, and I know they're not on our side. And people can cry about it all they want. But until they stop bombing, God, I just can't say it enough, but it's just like pointless. Because then there's always like the what aboutisms. What about this? And what about this? Well, can't we just maybe, no, stay focused. What about everything? I said something on Instagram the other day, like something as simple as that it's going to be okay. And somebody said, for some of us, it's not. And I'm like, oh, okay. Well, for some of us under Obama, it wasn't okay. And for some of us under the next person, it's not going to be okay. For some of us right now, under Biden, in other countries, it's definitely not okay. It's like, that's what I get for like trying to spread like hope, I guess, or something, whatever hope is to people. Because they assume when I say it's okay that I'm like kissing the ring of Trump or something like that, or that I'm defending bigotry, or I don't even know what people think anymore. Like, I think folks who think that they used to be even left or have moved so far to the right because Trump has moved them to the right, and the media has moved people to the right and to believe like all this crap. It's just because people on the left are just as mean, if not worse sometimes, because at least people on the right will say it to your face, but people on the left hide it and hide behind sexism and racism and stuff. And they're just awful people sometimes, you know? But you can't say that, I'm a woman. And I'm like, but I'm not talking about you as a woman. I'm talking about your policies. You know what I mean? I'm talking about the system that you're propping up. I'm not talking about you as a woman, your personality. I'm talking about your policies. You're a racist. What? No, I'm talking about your policies. What are you fucking talking about? Racist? It's just like, that conversation is so old and stupid. And it's a tool that they use to divide us even more. So I can't even talk to my own friends about death in other countries without them saying, yeah, but people die here too. And it's like, And I even told my friend, you should watch my YouTube channel. I talk about all the children. I grab my pearls and I talk about all the little children's that I can't do anything for, even down the street, because of our system, because of the way this world is set up. You can't even feed the fucking homeless without going to jail. You can't collect rainwater. And people are like, land is free! Like, dude, give me a break, man. Just make sure your neighbors are safe and healthy. And let's go from there. We can be awful to each other afterwards. How about that? But let's make sure we're all set up for life, and our kids are set up for life. And our neighbors all around the world are set up for life. In other words, they have a life to look forward to, a future. But no, the richy riches are just raking it in and destroying our climate, destroying our environment, and then dividing us as much as they possibly can. And then people tell me that it's always the kids, and it's always these people who say the kids, and I know these people, and it's like, y'all have issues with kids. I don't have kids, but if I did, I would still be saying the same thing. And my kids would agree with me. Because my kids would have a worldly point of view as well, I think. Because they would be artists, I think. And they'd probably be way better artists than me. Because they're gonna have like 7 fingers and 12 toes and shit. I'm just ranting, I'm sorry guys. Hi D. Thank you. Hi EB. Is that how you say it, EB? Or do you mind if I say it that way if it's not? It's not as if you can, I guess you could like do it phonetically. Like over the phone, you could just call me phonetically. Yo, call me phonetically. I'm like peanut butter and jelly, spaghetti Lee. Spaghetti Bruce Lee. Oh shit. I don't know why I get up and I walk around so much. I have to like pace or something. I hope that doesn't drive people crazy. I have a lot on my mind. I think that was the last song on that one. I guess I had made, well, I found all these songs that I had recorded and I just took the vocals out and I just made them all instrumentals. And so that's what that was. Just all these songs that I wrote, but without the lyrics. That was just fun to hear them like that.
And bringing this down. 1, 2, 3. I've been talking with your lonely moniker, and if you're happy there, then I'm guessing yes. I've been dreaming about your screaming for so long now. I won't believe it's over, even if the cows come home. Even if the cows come home. I've been thinking about your drinking philosophies and what you believe in. Your favorite god or maybe nothing. Your favorite god or maybe something else entirely. Shake it till you drop.
Good morning, good morning. I have this rule every time an Australian jumps on, I have to drink. So, whew, I'm, I'm a little bit tipsy. Well, I'm drinking coffee. So I'm a little buzzy, I think. Yeah, buzzy. I'm buzzing like a bird. Today is. I'm a 13, baby. I'm a. Es el 13 de noviembre, baby. Baby. You got money? You gonna send me that $2? You still owe me $2 from like 1984. With the interest, I mean it's probably like $2.84 now. Thank you, I appreciate that. I usually don't advertise my birthday, but this year I don't know. I got a billboard. It's pretty cool. It's huge, right outside the house. Yeah, no big deal. I mean, it's big. It's a big deal, but it's no big whoop. Actually, it says Big Whoop on it. Happy birthday, Big Whoop. That was my nickname in college, but still. Nope. I'll just stop talking. I'm sure you learned by now that one word, one little word turns into like a sentence, and a sentence turns into a paragraph, and a paragraph turns into a whole laundry list of stuff. So, that's how we do it down here on the country. Down here, right on the country. Right on that goddamn thing. Even my grandmama. Oh, even my grandmama. She talks like this. You want proof? Yeah. Hey, grandma. What? Grammy. What? Never mind. I'll have to do that later. She's a little busy. Today? What? That's right. It's like, man, it's so crazy to think about. That was last night. Funny. I want to come out here and like see how I do it, so she can get more comfortable. I want her to be able to like pull up a chair or something, and because last night she was like right next to me, so I was trying to draw like sideways sort of, which is totally fine. But I want her to. She was, I think, maybe out of her element a little bit, but I love it when she comes out here. Maybe we could sing a song or something sometime. Like plan a little song. Hey, Rose. Oh, man. Happy birthday to you, Rose. Everybody, it's Rose's birthday as well. I'm just kidding. I'm a practical joker. Yeah. Whenever I'm sitting out here like talking and stuff, she's always looking at me like all weird. And then I realized last night, because she kept pointing at the phone, and she was like, because people are commenting, and sometimes I just don't look at it because I have to draw, and because I do just stand here and talk a lot, so when I'm drawing, I want to be drawing, but I can talk and draw, sort of, and I don't think she understood that people could hear me or something. Like I was answering questions, but she'd be like, she'd be like pointing at the phone. I'm like, what? Is there a spider on my phone or something? It's because this phone is right in my face. It's like, there's a spider? But no, she's great. I would like to get my aunt out here as well. Both of them together would be fun. I'd at least like to get them in more of my videos, but I've been working at the pet store. I haven't been in videos so much. I've just been kind of tired. Actually, I have to work. I have to work at Endless today. And then after work, I'll probably come closer to home. I want to go see a movie or something after work. By myself, I guess. All by my lonesome, I guess. It's like, that's how I prefer it. And then I'm like, darn it, I'm gonna be alone on my birthday. Yes. You know? Secretly, I'm just like, hell yeah. I'm just sort of weird on my birthday. It's like when I'm at a gig, it's like, you don't ever want to like try to talk to me when I'm like getting ready to perform or just after I perform. Just don't talk to me at all, like when I'm ever trying to perform. The day of. I'm just kind of a weirdo. The characters take over. It is 5 in the morning here right now. Which means it's 10 or 11 over there. I'm probably way off. I always do like wild guesses, thinking I'm close, but maybe like noon. Sorry. This is a song about zombies. Rose, where are you again? In like Michigan or something like that? Or I think you said Michigan. Oh, that's right. Missouri. I'm sorry. Missouri, cool. I like the name Missouri. It's fun to say. If anybody's wondering where Passerby works, Passer works on for the agency Moonforce, and they work on the moon and they enforce the moon dust laws from, I guess it was from, what was it, the Pact of 1786, I believe. But and if people ever want to like talk trash about the moon force, you just come to me first, and we'll have a word or two. Because when it comes to people who have done their duty for humans and humankind, The moon force has always been there, and passerby is right at the top, right at the tippity dang top of them. So don't be giving the moon force thing a lip, otherwise we're gonna have some words right outside the back door by the bird cage and the bike racks. Isn't that right, Passer? This video is sponsored by Moondust and their products at moondust.com, but still, I stand by my word and I stand by my record. Please vote for me at moondust.com. Yep. Mm-hmm. I love that. Like I love them. I don't know about you, Pastor, but I get a lot of them moon trolls stuck in my tire wheels as I'm going up there making them tracks. Sometimes I just go up there and I make them tracks just for the heck of it. Just so down here, people look up there and they're like, "How in the heck are they making them tracks up there?" Well, how do you make tracks on an arm, you silly? With a needle, with some kind of horrible little addictive personality and a big fat needle full of nasty stuff. That's how you make. And wheels, I suppose. Wheels. Mostly wheels, friends. Especially on the moon. Nobody believes in wheels up there yet, so you can get away with a lot. You can literally get away a lot faster from the moon force. Sorry to be giving out your secrets, Pastor, but y'all need to get updated on your wheel technology because the square ain't working for y'all. Y'all are slumping around up there like a bunch of pollywogs on a bumping log. You know what I'm saying? Grandma didn't raise no fool, but she did raise an engineer. And here I am, giving away all your secrets, and I do apologize. Well, Rose, that sounds fair to me. As long as you're happy and you're making a living. $1 a day ain't too shabby, you know? Actually, it's about one shabby. Because in Australia, I think a shabby is one and a shabling is two. So don't sell yourself too short, but don't get ahead of yourself. Don't put all your eggs in one basket and send them down the river and expect some Egyptian princess to pick it up and make that thing some kind of godlike deity that talks to gods on mountaintops. Okay? Let's just keep it real. Let's just keep it real. Let's keep it down to earth. $1 a day keeps the doctor away. That's what I always say. Mm-hmm. I'm selling this drawing for negative 50 cents to somebody later on today after I'm done with it. So this is how we get things done. This is how we progress. This is how equality is born, friends. Not with a whisper, but with force and moon force. Moon force at that moonforce.com. Go vote for me at moonforce.com. Pastor's on there too. You can vote for him. But, yeah. I don't recommend it. I tend to not want to poop where I eat, but still, you know, I would vote for him if I wasn't already running against him. But still. Ding, 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 ding. Turtle power! Folks, this is Benadryl, folks. Moderators, this is Benadryl. He's my old friend. Moderators, get rid of him. He asked me to draw a turtle, like the Terrapin Turtle from a Grateful Dead album a long time ago. And like, I drew, so I just like compromised and I drew a turtle. And ever since then, he's like, you need to draw the real turtle. And I've drawn that turtle 1,000 times, and it's just never good enough. He's shown up at my door. And we've had an arm wrestling match about it. He broke my arm off. He still has my arm. That's just my hand. He has the rest of my arm. In a case, in a facility that's going to be destroyed by the Terminators. And then Skynet will arise. And they will use my arm to hit people over the head with or something, I imagine. Hurts. It kind of hurts, don't it? See? Right there, Benadryl. Boom. You got it. Ooh, there's a guitar in there. Right there. I'm just gonna make that a gaping hole. I can say that, y'all can't for some reason. I don't recommend saying it because it does sound dirty. I gotta go wash my mouth out with soap. Soap. Or Benadryl. I ain't ashamed. And we've got so many problems. Rose, you be safe out there. And try to maybe find another job. One that pays you at least $2 an hour. Not a day. But maybe, yeah. If you need help finding a job, hit me up. I know a lot of people in Missouri, and you're the first. Okay, be safe out there. I'll talk to you later. Is that my brother? Somebody, YouTube held a comment and somebody said my hands are ugly. Rose! Rose! My hands may be ugly, but my body, isn't supposed to be pretty. And it's not meant to be. These are working hands, my friend. You would never know it, but they are. And these hands are going to be ashes someday. But my art will live on forever. And I'll be remembered for eternity as long as humanity exists. Because I've made more art than Picasso. Not that it's any good, but I've made more. And I have a whole lot more life to be living. And I'm going to be making movies. And I'm going to be making beautiful hands. Wait, what? I'm going to be growing flowers. And going to the beach. And calling people that walk by. I'm going to say, you look nice today. I'm going to give them a what for. I'm going to walk up to perfect strangers and say, you look beautiful today. Let me see those hands. Golly gosh darn dang, they look so nice. What did I do to deserve such a beautiful sight? That's the kind of stuff that I like to do. People are surprised by kindness these days. Have you noticed that? You hold the door open for somebody and they're like, oh, I don't have any money. It's like, no, I'm just holding the door open for you because your hands are full and that's how I was raised. I don't care. People are like, I can hold the door open myself. Like, no, I know you can. I'm just trying to be nice. I'm just trying to be nice. That'll be on my headstone. Where can you get an original? An original, like a joke? You can just take my jokes. They're okay, but, you don't have to buy them. I know they're funny, but heck, now I'm flattered, I'm blushing. You like my jokes? I never would have thought in a million years that someone would come to my channel and see my art, but then love me for my comedic timing. Wait, you are talking about the art, aren't you? Son of a bitch. Well, it's all comical in the end, friend. That's why I'm drawing an ear. Can you hear me now? Hello, McFly? Sometimes I like talking as if I'm about 10 years old, because I'm a 10-year-old version of Woody Allen, minus the creepy side, if that's even possible. Because I like to remember back to a time when spoke as if I had to go to the bathroom really bad, and that I was made up of about tinfoil and about toothpicks. And that was my inner structure. And if you walked up and flicked me with your finger, I would fall apart. That's the kind of voice I imagine this body belongs to. Wait, what? So just don't even bring up the fact about being unoriginal about art and asking about original stuff and where you can buy it. Because I don't even know anything about money. Wait, so what are we talking about? How much money are you talking about here? how much how much money are we talking? How much you got? What's your address? Tell me everything. Tell me what makes you tick. What makes you boom? What makes you explode? What makes you bleed? What makes you laugh? Seriously, what makes you laugh? I mean, come on now. We all want to know. We all want to know. It's still crazy to me that people even come to my channel and watch me draw. And then every once in a while, like, somebody comes up. I'm sure, like, some of the people that come here often see it. There's always, like, somebody that comes out of nowhere, like some tourist. And he's like, or they're like, man, I can't believe this art. It's amazing. How is it possible that only 2 people are watching? And then they're like, see ya. And then they take off. And they don't even, it's just funny to me. It's like, because that's why. Because you don't stay around to watch. It's like, I don't even expect people to watch. So that anybody does is amazing to me. That's the ticket, friends. Low expectations. Once you've been out there and you see life for what it is and people for who they are, it's easy to be a better human. Helps you narrow down what's important, like the endless possibilities of killing him with kindness. It's not what you think it is, It's making people that are you even would consider, like, that are out to get you. For example, like, I'm being told that there's Nazis everywhere all of a sudden, and so I'm supposed to look out for literal Nazis walking around, apparently. I have not seen Nazis yet. I'm sure there's people that think like them, but there's always been people that think like them. Always. And there will always be people that think like them. Before and after whatever president people think is the cause of the root evil of all evil on the planet, and before and after Armageddon. But anyways, yeah, we deal with people like that all the time. So anyways, we deal with them correctly as well. There's no room for an ideology that thinks destruction of a race or subjugation of another race is a-okay. So they would have a little bit of a fight with on their hands if they did show their faces, and I think that's exactly why they don't. But because that's what cowards do. They hide and they infiltrate, unfortunately, too. That's why you see a lot of, like, law enforcement, and, like, I think a lot of the Blue Lives Matter is bullshit, because the same people who fly Blue Lives Matter flags get pulled over. I didn't do it. Why don't you pulling over that guy? Oh, fucking cops! Fucking hate you, fucking cop. They're just a bunch of hypocrites. I don't trust anybody with a flag on their car, no matter what it is, unless it's like the Care Bears or something. But I'm still looking at you sideways. Anyways, I forgot what I was talking about. Zoom in, show done. Oh yeah, sure. Let's see. It's really. I know the lighting sucks, kind of, too. I apologize. Friday said something else, huh? Give him the benefit of the doubt. Today's Wednesday the 13th, dude. It's not your day, bro. You're coming to the wrong tree to bark. There's some guy saying stuff, and it's just totally unnecessary. But thank you for. It's like, hey, Friday, we can be friends. Just be cool. Like I've been saying, we have to be friends first before you can just jump on my channel and start insulting people, insulting me, or insulting YouTube. I will not stand for you insulting corporations. No, but seriously, if you notice that YouTube is holding your comment or you're being timed out by somebody, then maybe just try a different route. And maybe just try being friendly or something. I don't know. It goes a long way here. I don't know how close I should. I'm trying to do this stuff live is like really frustrating because my phone has eyeballs and it's looking right at me, because it's passerby's eyeball, just looking right up at me. I'm just like, no. Is that okay, Dylan? Is that better? Oh, I'm sorry. What I mean is the details that wasn't supposed to be getting ready for it. Oh, I don't know. I didn't hear. It's worth more. See, that's why I draw this kind of stuff, because I have some kind of OCD myself. And actually, who else was somebody else was just telling me that recently. This gentleman that I showed at in Tuscadero, and he said he's drawn to it too because he has OCD. And I feel like I make this art for people like that. I was making this a long time before I realized that I even sort of, even though as a kid I knew I was put in like a certain class for it, and like taught how to like calm down and count and stuff like that. But I've just always been on the go ever since I can remember. I've like never been a day when I like took a day off from art. Like even if it feels weird to like just sit down and like, that's why I like actually going to theaters and stuff like that every once in a while, because it forces me to not, because I can't just sit down at home and like watch a movie without like a pen or pad or something. The second I sit down and I need to watch something or do something, I fall asleep, because I just don't ever sleep. But also, you didn't insult me, man. Yeah, or I'm sorry. You don't have to be sorry. That's what I meant. You don't have nothing to be sorry about. I know. I want to get like so I can put something down and have it sit on it, so it's like this much closer. I guess. I'll try to figure something out. I just feel like every time I get ready and prepared here to go, I hit the go button or whatever, the go bot button, and yeah, it's like no, and everything changes the second. I'm like, whoa, I had this all planned out.
I was never one for saying please. You got me dancing on my hands and knees. It's hard to breathe. Pamela, I think I may have had too much to drink, but I can't tell, so tell me what you think. I don't wanna leave.
I had quit drink alcohol a long time ago in 2009 for like 4 or 5 months. Like one night, I was leaving work, and it was so cold outside. I lived in Portland, Oregon. It was so freaking cold, and I had a long ways to go. And so halfway home, I stopped at this bar, and I just started drinking. I just got whiskey and I started drinking, just like nothing. But there's this bartender, but I ended up staying there all freaking night, and like, and there's a bartender named Pamela. That's what this song's about. We had the hots for each other. What are you doing over there? He's on that. What are you doing? Zap. Don't get zapped. Okay. So that means it's like 5:30 right now. Almost 5:30. All right, passerby. You take care of yourself, my friend. Thanks for that last comment. That's funny. I don't even tell people to do that. Every day I go to my thing anyways, and it's like 1 or 2 people have like unsubscribed, so I'm just like, I don't even bother asking anymore. It's like either you're gonna like it or you're not. I appreciate people saying that though, for sure. I just feel kind of weird asking people to do that still. YouTube tells you that you're supposed to. It'll be like, you're supposed to tell people to like and for. Yeah, but I watch YouTube, and it doesn't bother me when they say that, to be honest. But I could see where it would just get annoying. It's like, I just want to watch the video. I'm old school. Just show me the video. If I like the video, I'll like and subscribe. You shouldn't have to tell me. But if somebody else wants to say that stuff, that's totally cool. So I do appreciate it. I just feel like respect is earned, you know? And if you're gonna come in like it, you just gotta come in like it, that's all. No big whoop. Oh, here we go again. I don't think this pen's up for the task. But I gotta get up and get out of here anyways. I'll finish up this song. And then I gotta get ready for my birthday clothes work day. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. Okay. I lied. One more song, okay? This is the end of the album, too, so. That's what I get for trying to go close.
Oh, gods, how they missed you. They've been terrible. they share the same issues. They seem to believe they don't shed the same tears. I'm just cynical. My father was a farmer. He got to praying so loud the clouds grew fat with rain. Till the rust shone on his armor, and his neighbors lost faith and floated away. They shot him on their way out of town. Now everybody's got a cannon, and one or two among you has got a sword. And the river, she's still overflowing. So finish your chores, come get your rewards. You pimps and you whores, you sing off for the holy wars. The holy wars. The holy Go and tell your angels what has happened. But be careful not to put it to word. And while you're there scattered and abandoned, they'll sit on their clouds all jealous and disturbed. Oh, I'm sure they'll put in a good word. Oh, gods, how they've missed you. They've been eating each other alive since day one. And it wouldn't matter which one of you they choose, because they've waited this long and still you won't come. So bring a heart and a drum and sing the holy wars. The holy wars. All for the holy wars. The
And there's a song called Holy Wars. on that note, sorry, I'm straight. Fantastic. Was his name Captain Fantastic or something? From Fantastic Captain Fantastic. It's an Elton John album. Yeah, I'm gonna go now. Thanks for hanging out. Sorry if the light and everything sucks. Sucks. Crap. See. There we go. Sorry for noise too. The idea with this one is that, it's a big piece of paper, but I have a little pencil outline just to keep me in, like the guy in Star Trek, or Star Trek, jeez, Star Wars, he's like, stay on target, stay on target. So yeah, like a border, but just a little bit more on top, on the side over here, down here, just level it out. I'm excited, I like this one a lot, it's kind of cool. And I've only ever drawn on it live on YouTube, so it's kind of interesting in that respect too, because it's different when people are watching. I'm getting more comfortable, a lot more comfortable with making, because usually I'll just do this kind of busy work stuff, but this one's impressive to me just because there's all these different bodies and things going on in it, and I think that's sort of like me being more confident and comfortable talking and hanging out with people while I do it. So I appreciate the company, and because it's helping me become a better all-around artist in a sense, So anywho, I'm gonna go turn 45 today, so I'm gonna go take a 45-year shower and get ready for the day. So hope wherever you are, you and your family are safe and sound, and sticking up for the little guy, whoever that little guy is, and hope you find some happiness, and hope to see you later. Happy Wednesday.